and I always have fun. And that's just the game, man. And I think the more fun I have, I get to help my teammate, have fun as well. More than anything, this is all about the team, and I think we all did a good job of taking care of our business home. And then on the other hand, Kyle played really well, so is Lamar. But defensively we did a better job. I think we let go a little bit towards the end of the third quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter. I can't remember. So there was a couple of things we got to correct. The high pick and roll, LeBron and Kyrie, they hurt us a little bit. So we're going to find a way to get better and go to Cleveland and try and get it done.
You had a huge block on LeBron at the end of the first half. Were you surprised that got a whistle?
It's not the first time they call a foul, so I'm not going to sit here and complain. I don't want to lose a lot of money on that. So it is what it is. It's up on the ref to figure out, and just got to get out there and do my job.
Coach, you look like you enjoyed the moment.
I enjoyed the moment because I knew it was a clean block, and I do what I always do is cover my teammate. That's all.
Coach always talks about the importance of competing with composure. Mm-hmm. There was a play at the end of or somewhere in the third, where Kyle hits a big shot, timeout is called, and he sort of just waves down to everyone, stay calm, don't celebrate yet. How crucial has Kyle's leadership been throughout this playoff run?
I mean, it's great. There is moments where you got to celebrate, and there is moments also you need to understand how important is the next play. And I think that's the message that he was trying to get to, is the next play was going to be the most important play for us. So going back into the game, we had to get a stop, and we always talk about that on the bench. We know we have a lot of guys that can score, but we got to find a way to get stops and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think we did a good job. We still got to get better from a lot of mistakes we made. Channing Frye shoot some open shot. We got to find a way to take that away and cover better our pick and roll defense. And I think we'll be fine going into Cleveland.
As they were going on their run in the fourth quarter, how desperate were you to get a rebound to stop the momentum?
Not too desperate. I was just confident because I knew when I go back out there, I'm still going to do me and give my teammate the ability to know that somebody is covering their back and they can play free. Because when I'm not on the floor, it seems like everybody get tight and they start getting layups. And the whole mindset for my teammate is, I'm just going to try to press the guy as much as I can, and I know you're going to cover my back. So with that being said, there's a lot of trust that comes with it, and I have to do my part, my job to cover them. But at the end of the day, I think this was a team win, team effort. Thank God we got the win, and now we got to regroup, learn from our mistakes, and go to Cleveland prepare.
The crowd seems to be getting louder with every game. Does that even seem possible to you guys?
At some points, I felt like it was way too loud that I couldn't. Yeah, I was trying to call the coverage, and Kyle was like, "I can't hear you." I'm like, "I'm the loudest guy on the floor, and if you can't hear me, well, we have a problem." But it's also good because it gives us a lot of energy, and throughout the games, we face some ups and downs, and they always stick with us, and to get them involved in the game is even more exciting. So I think at the end of the day, it was, the crowd has a lot to do with us winning the game too. You gotta appreciate how great of a fans we have and the support they give us. But now, we have to go into Cleveland. It's not our home, but we have to go with the same mindset we played the past two games here.
How do you bring that energy with you to Cleveland?
We play our game. We play our game, not trying to play their game. We got to play our game. As long as we're playing our game, I think we're going to be fine for the rest of the series. And that's what we have tried to do, is continue to play our game, continue to be consistent, and continue to be patient. And at the end of the day, it's all working out for us. And now we just got to continue to stay with it and be confident in what we do. That's what helped us to get here. So why change all that?
As they go up 18, or you go up 18, they come back 10 to lead. Is there something you say or you guys do to not allow doubt to creep in at that moment?
One stop at a time. If they score, we got to score. If we don't score, they don't score. And I think when we got one stop, that's when it started everything. We started pushing each other. We got to get another stop because that's what's going to make up for our mistakes on offense. I think we were 2 points up, went down, or 3 points, call out a turnover, and then they come down. So our mindset was to get a stop and go back and score. And obviously, I think we all responded pretty well. But the most important thing is that everybody did a great job. You know, the defense that we kind of figure out how to guard LeBron and helping DC out was great too. So you know, we gotta be ready for Cleveland. You know, home they always play great. They have been playing great home. So now we just gotta trust what we do and go into Cleveland and trying to get it done.
DeMar's had strong games in the last two, but the biggest difference here tonight was LeBron was the primary defender on him most of the game. With that in mind, how impressive was it that seeing DeMar play the way that he did against one of the best defenders?
I mean, LeBron is a great defender. You got to give him credit for that. And, you know, I think DeMar was trying to be as much as aggressive as he can and attacking before the defense gets set. I think that helped him a lot. But I think he also set a tone from the beginning of the game, and we're trying to find a way where they can switch in a high pick and roll so we can get a small DeMar short back. and I think it worked out well for us. And obviously, Pat, I'll give you a shout out. Was hitting threes. Thanks, bud. Thank you.